Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk more about Twitter ads and something that I actually didn't talk about in a previous video. So, since I made that video about Twitter ads, I've made, I think, 2 videos, but I made one specific video that I talked about Twitter ads. There was a lot of conversations about it. So this one, actually, let me see. So this was the video. This was about a month ago. So when I made that video, I started a topic in the forum to kind of get ideas from people, like what other people are thinking about the video, like about Twitter ads in general. So I actually started a topic, and a lot of people actually participated in this topic, and we were talking about Twitter ads. So something that people were asking was the fact that I didn't mention, I didn't talk much about copy, like the ad copy itself, because in that video, if you remember, I kind of just demonstrated the placing an ad, like Twitter ad, like just starting an ad, but I didn't really focus much on the copy itself. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to kind of talk about the copy. By the way, if you're not a member of the forum, you should definitely become a member. It's free to join. I'm going to leave a link in the description that's going to take you to the forum. It's an amazing place if you want to learn affiliate marketing. There's a lot of conversations, a lot of stuff happening every single day. So if you want to join the conversation and learn new stuff, it's a great place to be. All right. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave a link to that. So let's talk about Twitter ads and let's talk about copy. Okay. So in this video, all I'm gonna talk about is improving your ad copy, basically the ad text. So on Twitter, the problem with Twitter is that you're kind of limited to the things you can do. It's not, you can't do a lot of weird stuff or crazy stuff that you can do on Facebook, Twitter, on Google, or YouTube. Even YouTube, you can do a lot of cool stuff. But on Twitter, everything is a little bit limited. So, but still, you can do a couple of stuff to improve your ads. So, I've been running Twitter ads for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my experience with you and share a couple of things that are helping me to get better results with it. All right, so let's get started, especially again when it comes to writing your ads. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is just a tip that is going to go with something else that I'm going to mention in future in the next couple of minutes. So one of the things that I've seen that works really well with Twitter ads is the fact that using an image in your ad is just extremely powerful. Okay, so because people don't see pictures on Twitter every day. Okay, but if you can use an image that has a really high contrast, something that's just gonna pop out, it's just absolutely powerful. Now, the reason this works is that Twitter wants engagements. Okay, they don't care about clicks. I mean, obviously, you as a marketer, you want to get clicks because that's your goal, right? But they really don't care about clicks. They care about engagements, and this is really good because this means that the more engagement that you get with your ad, the less you're gonna pay for clicks. So this is something you can use to pay less, basically. All right, so how do you do this? So like any advertising if you have done any ads, one of the key when it comes to making a good ad image is just having a really high or different contrast. So on Twitter, usually the background is white, right? So if you can use something that's just gonna really pop out, that would be amazing. So let me show you an example. So I'm gonna go to Canva, okay, and let's create a Twitter picture or Twitter card, basically. By the way, this is a free tool that you can use, okay? And by the way, guys, actually, before I say anything else, if you haven't watched the previous video, you should do that, because this one is not going to make much sense if you haven't watched the previous one. So I'm going to leave the link to that one up here, or maybe up here, like left or right. I'm not sure what side it's going to be, but it's going to pop out, and you're going to be able to click on that. So that's going to take you to video number 1. So watch that, and then if you haven't, in case, and then watch this one. Okay, all right, so let's go back here. So let's go to ads, and Twitter, there should be Twitter header or Twitter card. There you go, Twitter post. There you go. So so let's say I want to just promote something. Let's say you're a university partner and you just want to promote one of our products. So something you could do, first of all, you want to have a simple ad and text. Okay, that's the key here. So this is okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a high contrast picture. So I have a lot of pictures. It's really not that hard to find one or buy one if you want to do that. So yeah, so this is one of the pictures that I've used a lot in past. There you go. So so yeah, again, we can just kind of edit the whole thing, and this is going to be a really high contrast picture that we can use with our text. That's the point, right? So you're going to post this in there, and you're going to use the text with it too. So that's how it works, right? So that's what I'm really mean when it comes to like pictures, right? You want to choose something that has a really high contrast. So you know, this is kind of a light, like something bluish that's gonna kind of pop out, right? So bluish color. I don't know, it's blue, but I don't know whether it's kind of a dark blue or light blue, kind of something between. But anyway, so yeah. And there's kind of a texture, so when you see this on a white background, this is gonna pop out, right? So another color you can use is red, not like super like dark red, but kind of a light red, something like a YouTube color red, you know, like something like this. So yeah, that's something like that would be also really powerful. Okay, so yeah. This is what I mean by adding a picture and having a high contrast. So again, the whole point is to engage, right? So when people see this, they're going to click on the picture. So this way you pay less for your ads. Okay, so that's number one. And number two, which is a little bit more complicated, is using meta tags, okay? So this one, actually, you know what? Let's actually do this picture thing. I'm kind of annoyed by this, the fact that this is not done. There you go. Yeah, so there's a picture. Twitter. So there's a picture that I can use for my ads, right? So again, it's not really that complicated to make something really nice, especially if you use Canva. Super easy, right? So yeah, let's talk about the next one, meta tags. So this is another way or another thing that you add more glare to your advertising. All right, so the way this works is that, so what you do is you add codes to your page, to your landing page, let's say, and what's going to happen is that your landing page is not going to be a dead looking link. It's going to have like a title, it's going to have a description on Twitter. So when you post it on Twitter, it's going to have a title and a description. So let me show you an example. So also you can add pictures too. I don't know why mine wasn't showing the picture, but yeah. So you take a look at this. So as you see, when I have the tags here, it's gonna say, you know, like it's gonna say the title, it's gonna say the description, and it's gonna show the picture. Now in this case, it's not showing the picture for some reason. I don't know why, but if you take a look, these previous ones, they're showing the picture, right? So yeah, so this is what I mean by meta tags. Now, if you use a WordPress site, if you're sending traffic to a WordPress site, these are usually there by default. But if you create your own landing pages using lead pages, for example, you want to create your own meta tags and add them. Okay, so this is how you do it. There are a lot of tools online, free tools that you can create meta tags. So the one that I use called megatags.com or .co. megatags.co, and yeah, so you just add the title, description, the image, and yeah, just gotta put the full URL, and then if you want to add handle, you can, you know, all that stuff, image preview, and yeah, and then you can test it if you want, or you can just copy the thing directly. Okay, so you just paste this to add it to your page, okay, to the header of your page. Yeah, so this is another way. Okay, and the last one I'm going to talk about is actually engaging. It's more about engaging. We talked about engaging people with pictures. Another thing that I've tested is using a question. So something I mentioned before, something I used in past was that, so what I did was I did a retargeting on Twitter, which was really cool. So what I did was the first tweet was that, hey, if I would create a video to help you to start your online business, what kind of video would that be? Okay, and then I get a lot of people answering that, answering that question. Okay, that was an ad. That was an actual ad. I wasn't sending them to anywhere. I wasn't asking them to click a link or anything like that. And again, I was just asking that question, okay, and getting answers. And after people would actually leave an answer, I would advertise a new one in new advertising and retarget it to people, do the retargeting and show that ad, the second ad, to people who answered that question. So this way, like people just immediately click on it. How powerful is that? So yeah, that's another way to do this. Again, it's all about engagement. Okay, so Twitter, that's all they want. They want engagement. They don't even want money. They want engagement because they're in a lot of trouble. So they're trying to get people to engage more with their site. So that's why engaging is gonna help you a lot, because you pay less and also you just get better results in general anywhere, not just on Twitter, on Facebook, anywhere. You get better results if you engage people. All right, so use questions. That's another way that is really, really powerful. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was helpful. One thing I want to do is that if you want to learn more about all these things, I'm going to leave a link in the description. That's going to take you to my free step-by-step training. So that's like, it's a free training that you can check out. All you got to do is just sign up for it. It takes like 10 seconds to sign up, and then you're going to be able to access this free training. It's like a 4-step course. It's really powerful, a lot of good videos, and there's going to be PDF downloads that you can just kind of learn more. There are guides done for you, guides and everything. So it's really, really powerful if you want to learn how I make money online now, because I'm doing right now, my company is doing over $4 grand a day. So this is something you can definitely, strategies that we use to make money is something you can use in your business to make money online. So you should definitely check out that link in the description. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about this video. Like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and also just leave a comment, let me know what you think about advertising, Twitter advertising in general, or you can do that in our forum. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.